First, I start off by entering my embroidery floss in my needle. It takes a little bit of practice, but once you pull it through, you're going to have a little bit of slack. Tie a secure knot around your needle. And then I take the end of my floss and secure a tight loop at the end. The first stitch I show is the running stitch, and first I insert the needle through the back, pull it all the way through the front to where the knot touches the back, insert the needle through the front about a ½ inch away, pull it all the way through the back. There we have our first stitch. Then I'm going to insert the needle through the back about a stitch lengths away, pull it through the front, and then again poke the needle through the front and pull it through the back. Another way to create the running stitch would be, again, to poke the needle through the back of the felt, pull it through the front, insert the needle again, ½ inch away, but instead of pulling it through, you're going to poke it through the back again, and then pull your needle through. And there we have our first stitch. Poke your needle in through the front, about a stitch length away, poke it again through the back, and then pull your needle through. The next stitch I show is the back stitch, and first I insert the needle through the back like the running stitch, insert it about a ½ inch away through the front, pull it through the back, and then this time I'm going to be inserting the needle about a stitch lengths away, pulling it through, and then inserting again where I made my last stitch, but not where the hole is, right next to it. And there we have our first back stitch. Be sure to pull your string all the way through, insert the needle about a stitch lengths away, pull it through, and inserting again where I made my last stitch. Next, I show how to fill in a space. I started by sketching my square in a light pencil, pushing my needle through the back and pulling it through the front, following the lines of my square. I'm going to push the needle back down, pull it through the back, and next I'm going to insert my needle next to where I originally inserted my needle, right on the line. Make sure it's precise. And then I pull it through the front, follow where I made my last stitch, pull it through. Next, I'm inserting my needle right next to where I inserted my last stitch, and making sure there's no gaps. I am following the lines of my shape, pulling my needle through, and then inserting my needle where I last left off, right next to the stitch.